Running from the man, smacked his head, nigga, fuck it. Shrimp legs, lobster tails, crabs in the buck fries. Hot baby oil make your skin boil beat. I remember putting tissue on that toilet seat.
Peace, family. It's your boy Young Pharaoh, the God, aka Low Feet, the Holy Ghost, and this is Serious Seriously. And with that being said, this video right here is just a, really fast but accurate legal synopsis in regards to the 11-year-old juvenile who committed criminal negligence as well as reckless endangerment and ran into or drove into maliciously, which I believe to be intentional, but even if it wasn't, it's still negligence, who negligently or maliciously drove into the group of monks and ended their lives. And so with that being said, I'm gonna just get right to it. Matter of fact, before I even get right to it, let me play the video now. Bop.
Breaking news. At least 8 monks were killed and 14 others were injured, 10 of them seriously, after an 11-year-old drove his parents' pickup truck into a Buddhist procession in northeastern Thailand, according to the Thai Enquirer.
Okay, y'all, so with that being said, I had to play the video. Normally I have it on the screen, but my laptop is being repaired due to somebody else's negligence, so I had to play it after. But with that being said, I'm going to get right into it. His parents have vicarious liability. It doesn't matter that he's 11 years old. He knew what the fuck he was doing. That wasn't intentional. The car didn't swerve off the road. None of that. You on the wrong side of the street, coming down the wrong side of the street intentionally. You know that it's the wrong side of the street. And if he don't know, then his parents know. So the point is this. His parents have what is called vicarious liability. You don't have enough control of your child to stop your child from, without your permission, operating your motor vehicle. And then using that motor vehicle in a negligent manner to cause multiple homicides. Okay, so the kid is going to juvie. His parents need to press charges on him for grand theft auto. If they don't press charges on him for grand theft auto, then that means that they're complicit in him driving their vehicle without a license and without proper age and registration, meaning they're going down for that. Did the parents know that he took their vehicle? If no, they need to say that. If they knew he took the vehicle and they not going to, press him about what he was doing with the vehicle, then that mean they might have told him to do it. Who knows? I'm not even taking that off the table, allegedly. But the point is this. His ass is in 100% trouble. He need to be looking at life. Damn near he need to be looking at execution. For real. But at minimum, he need to be looking at life. And his parents is going to go with him if they told his ass to do it or if they knew he was going to do it. The only way his family is not going to be in trouble is if they had no clue he was doing that, and if they actually cannot control him and stop him from taking their vehicles. Maybe this is the first time, maybe not. I don't know. Enough details hasn't come out. But based upon what I saw, the operator of that vehicle is 100% liable due to him being a juvenile, and he was in the custody of his parents. Now he's in a facility. If he's not out on bail, I know that from the day that it happened, which was July 2nd, 2026, they have 30 days to, depose of this case. If he's still in the custody of his family, they have 60. But he most definitely needs to be tried for negligent homicide. Yeah. And they say you can't give a youthful offender life, potentially depending upon how gruesome this is. If that little boy didn't do this intentionally, no. But if he did this intentionally, then he needs to take on the consequences for that. You're not getting away with no free kills because you think you can't get life because you're a minor. No, it's all about intent in regards to the interested justice. So I said to say this. I don't know if he did that shit on purpose. I don't know if he was on drugs, but I know for a fact it looked intentional to me. But whether it was intentional or not, it was 100% criminally negligent. He needs to be charged with criminal negligence, and he needs to be charged with with negligent homicide. He also needs to be charged with reckless endangerment, and he needs to be charged with theft in the form of grand theft auto. And his family needs to, if they told him to do that, then they need to be charged with what's called vicarious liability, because they're responsible for that. And the only way his family is not going to be criminally held liable is if they 100% had no clue that he was going to do that or that he do shit like that. Other than that, if they knew, they're going to be his co-defendants. Period. And with that being said, Shingu, Ping Yao Nung, bye, Eugene. It's low feed the Holy Ghost. And this is serious. Seriously, froze.
Feed my father if he's starving and his ghost hungry. Oh, my father know I love him if his ghost hug me. Niggas really getting down where I'm from. Bitches in it for the clout where I'm from. Gang, you can't get a name where I'm from. Cause the FBI didn't game where I'm from. Where I'm from, remember running from the feds. Cocked the mag on them, fuck it. Shrimp legs, lobster tails, crabs and